Hi, guys. All right. Hi. How are you? It's Friday night. Yay, pants. Okay. So, is everyone having a blast with my new videos? Because I have been having so much effing fun. I said that doing the captions. I have been laughing hysterically, trying to find the funniest things to start off with, like not one of Javi's girlfriends, definitely not Cody Brown's fifth wife, super joyfully unavailable. I have been having so much fun getting more creative and having fun, just improving this experience for you guys. And I have been trying so hard just to make sure everything is like more, I don't know, professional. So one of the things that some of the feedback I got about this channel was that for your channel size, you really need to improve your production. So I spent time, money, and a lot of effort learning new editing software, adding a bunch of new stuff, and doing things to make this experience better for you. Sorry about that. Okay. But the captions I thought were like a super fun ad because I am kind of snarky and very sarcastic. And I feel like sometimes my delivery is like often missed. Like sometimes I feel like people think that I'm being serious when I'm joking because I'm very dry sometimes in my delivery. So I always have to like over enunciate or I have to like over exaggerate. And sometimes I feel like those captions are just another reminder that I'm literally being a snark sometimes. I know, Katie being snarky. No. Yes. That's why you are here. Yes, the snark and the humor, exactly. So this week I was trying to find a way to make sure that the videos were not just like you're coming here for like news or whatever. I want this channel to be entertaining. I want you guys to be entertained. I want you guys to laugh. One of the things that I do is I cover harder topics, and after having so many weeks of hard topics, I wanted to get back to just the silliness where we use reality TV or whatever's happening just to laugh and goof around and be silly. And I feel like sometimes the comments, they don't understand I'm being goofy, like they think I'm being literal. And I'm like, did you watch what I was just watching? Because I literally was just kidding there. But I digress. Okay. I don't... Okay. So, yes. I also said I'm not joyfully available, and you never should be. So please don't ever feel like you have to be joyfully available. And check out my merch, Joyfully Unavailable. We have Joyfully Unavailable merch. Oh, and I also want to give a shout out to KP. I just got this in my P.O. box. It is so comfy, so cozy. I am digging this. It fits perfect. It's a little big and super, super, super funny. Yes, people really get mad that I say I digress because I guess something I've been saying since like I've been in my 20s is owned by other people. Who knew? I didn't know there was a trademark on sayings like that. Okay, so how is everyone? I know, isn't this sweatshirt the best? The audio should be completely normal. I can turn it up if you want. It's already kind of loud. All right. Yes, Jill has to get permission to see her family. This is true. Okay. The hoodie is so comfy, cozy. I was dressed up this week. Okay, so that was another thing, FYI. So as I'm improving the channel, I also am trying to improve the aesthetic, right? So part of my aesthetic is making sure that I look like I should be on camera, which means I've been trying outfits that I would not normally try. So I just want to say thank you so much for all of the feedback. It has been a little bit uneasy at times for me to wear some of the tops I've been having on. Today, my outfit was so not anything I would normally buy, but I went into purchasing things as I wouldn't normally wear this. I'm going to try it and see if I like it. I'm going to put it on and see how it looks on camera, and I will see if the feedback from my subscribers is positive or negative. And overwhelmingly, things have been very positive from all of you guys, so I do appreciate that. I am not certainly going to change the Katie out of this, but if anyone knows me in my real life, they do know that I'm like very meticulous and I'm professional. So while I can be snarky and goofy on this channel, I want to be sure that my brand represents a level of professionalism. So I'm just trying to improve all of that. And it's been sort of fun to just try different outfits. Now, I also want to make sure, in case anyone's wondering, I don't have sponsorships and I'm not promoting any affiliate codes because I've literally tried a couple new places that I've never bought clothes at before. So anything that I'm wearing, if I tell you where it's from, I'm not getting money for that. I am not an ambassador. I'm not an affiliate. I'm nothing to any of these companies. I've never really been someone to have affiliates. I know it's another way to make money, but I feel like there's so much sales that goes on YouTube that I want to be picky about the kind of stuff that I do promote. And at this point, I've had a lot of sponsorship opportunities and I've declined nearly all of them because I just haven't felt good about any of the companies that have offered me money at this point, particularly the ones that are life coaches. So funny story. I often get these requests for sponsorships, and they're always from these like life coach gurus. And I'm always like sitting there thinking like, do you actually watch my channel? Because if you watched my channel, you would know we are anti-cult here. And I am not going to let you use my channel to recruit new people into your cult. Because while I understand the value of life coaches, I also feel like some life coaches are super culty. And I'm not going to let them at all promote their whatever there is they're selling on my channel. I apparently might be promoting a Britney Spears box. That might be coming up, but that's about it. So yeah, life coaches. I get a lot of requests from gaming companies, and I'm like, do you even know that like I'm not a gaming channel? I don't think most of my moms are playing video games, to be honest. So it's been a life coach would meet with me and pretend we never met. Yeah, so hi Passenger Shaming. If you guys are not following Passenger Shaming on Instagram, this account is amazing. She's got over 1 million followers, maybe 2, and she posts the most hilarious videos. Today I was laughing hysterically because she posted a short video on her Instagram where she is a former, I think, flight attendant, and they make fun of the silliness of flying. And it was actually one of those guys that does the thing. What are they, air traffic people? They direct the plane, and he was dancing. It was hilarious. Oh, you do game. Yeah, a Britney Spears box. Apparently that will be coming soon. Yes, Passenger Shaming is amazing. We love Passenger Shaming. She's actually been one of my members and loyal subscribers for 1 million years, and she started following me on Instagram, and I literally had no idea that she had this humongous page. I was like, whoa, who are you? That's so cool. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, the Passenger Shaming Instagram account is absolutely hilarious. Katie, I love you for who you are again. I need channels like yours to get me through the surge in Wisconsin as a hospitalist. Oh my goodness, Amy. Please stay safe. Okay, so this is something I can actually show you. I was actually thinking about this. Oh, look there, that was... Okay, I want to show you something from earlier. I really had literally nothing prepared for this. I just wanted to jump on and be like chill and hang out and talk. But I did a video on the Duggars earlier, and they're literally at a family conference, and it's like there isn't a pandemic going on right now. It's kind of ridiculous. It's like they're having a super spreader party in Texas. So here they are, and there they are. They're in Sandy, Texas. Like, look at all these people. Not a single mask. No masks. Look at how they're all like crammed in like sardines on these bleachers. I'm pretty sure all these people don't live together nor know each other. So the Duggars are at a super spreader party right now, and they don't care. But the photo of Jim Bob is so funny to me. Like, do you think this is literally how Jim Bob just lives? Like, look at this. Look at how his hand is. He's just like got his thumb up. Like, I get the sense. And then look at Michelle's hair. What? You know, I always thought her hair was a fundy thing, but if you look at this, the women in this picture have normal hair, and then there's Michelle. So Michelle's hair is not normal. Like, the rest of the ladies have normal hair, and then there's Michelle. Oh, she's got glasses on. We should alert the authorities. But anyways, they're at a super spreader event. Maybe they can go to the same hospital that the other people went to. Okay. And I feel like Texas is actually dealing with an increase right now. So way to go, Duggars, literally not care. Yes, they don't care at all. No one in Texas has masks. Michelle is stuck in the 80s. She pretty much is. Michelle's hair is not normal, you guys. It's not. Okay. This had me thinking about... It's really not normal, you guys. It's like the opposite of normal. Okay, but where is this? I have a blank Google sitting somewhere. Where are you? Did I close that out? Okay, I have to open a new tab. Because I can't find it. Whoa. Okay. All right, so my hair is kind of a mess. I was like, I put my son to bed. Okay, what was I gonna look for? Oh, that's right. So I was going to be, like, see. I want to see if... Oh, should we check out what Jana's doing on her channel? All right. Growing her first pineapple. Jana Duggar only has 32,000 subscribers. Wow. Interesting. I'm not super impressed by that. Okay, let's see. Does Anna and Josh don't have one. Oh, wait. Don't they have their own channel? I thought they had a channel. Oh, let's see. What's Jessa up to? Should we check out what Jessa's doing? Okay. So she went to go test food at her parents' house. Henry sang a song. Oh, Spurgeon is reading. Oh, she had a date with Henry. Spurgeon got his hair cut. She did a renovation of her... They did baking bread, smoothies, boys versus wild. Not interested. Okay. Ooh, what's Girl Defined doing lately? I haven't checked in with them in a while. Have we checked in with Girl Defined?
Have a way to instantly send a photo. I mean,
whoa. I hate when channels are like that. When you're literally going to a channel. So have we talked about Bethany and Kristen lately? I feel like we really haven't talked about them lately. Okay. We haven't talked about Kristen and Bethany lately. So let's talk about them. What are they doing? Getting your bro friends to treat you like a lady. When your friends start dating and you feel left out. Look at how low their views are now on their videos. Look at this. Should Christian girls be on TikTok? Wow. Ooh, they're dancing. Okay, I want to... Wait. Paul and Morgan are on there. Oh my God. We haven't even checked in with Paul and Morgan in a minute either. Okay. I want to see, should Christian girls...
That's my deep dive. We want to take a deep dive into this and talk about, like, okay, the facts, kind of get some, words from you, some just like, bring in some other professional opinions. Statistics. But for today, Research. This is just girl chat. Now, if you are on social media, you probably know what TikTok is. And I have just been hearing a lot of different opinions about it lately. And so I really do want to talk about it because...
Do you feel like Bethany even watches TikTok? I feel like she'd be the kind of person that doesn't even do TikTok, but she would have an opinion about it. Like, how would you, do you even think, like, do you think they even do TikTok?
As I think we as Christian girls specifically, we're battling all the time to keep our eyes on Jesus. We're battling to remember that our worth and our identity is not bound up in the way we look or what other people think of us. We're always battling to remember, okay, no, God gives me my worth.
Oh, no, I can't do Girl Defined tonight. I was like, thought I'd be interested, but I guess I forgot. Let's see, what's Classically Abby up to? Is she being annoying this week? Oh, ask me anything about opera and... Wow, her views certainly went down quite a bit here. Remember when she was getting 5 ways to be a better husband? Ooh, what's this?
Hello, classic crew.
I hate that she calls...
You constantly have to be checking in with each other and doing your best to be the best husband or wife. So I'm really excited to share these 5 ways for you to be a better husband. So let's get into it. So number 1 is sort of a clever life hack, but it also is something that's going to make you a better husband. And that is to constantly be cleaning up after yourself and just living in a more cleanly way.
Come on. You know that not all men are messy. I mean, some are, but I hate how these channels like just completely make men and women in these boxes. Oh, holy moly. Let me go off on a tangent. Are any of you guys watching The Vow? Are any of you guys watching The Vow on the Showtime? Because I was watching it this past week. We were getting into the meat of everything. Yeah, classical Abby was having all kinds of views, and then all of a sudden, like, now her videos are just going down in the books. Oh my gosh, did you watch Trisha and Ethan's fight? Do you guys want to rewatch Trisha and Ethan's fight? I was dying. So dead. I was literally dying. I was like, this is the most ridiculous fight I ever have seen. Okay. So, they're back together. Are they? I don't know. Okay. So I was watching The Vow this week and I was like trying to figure out, oh, you guys want to watch the fight. You want to watch the Trisha Paytas and Ethan fight. Okay. I was dying when I was watching this because I had so many thoughts when I was watching this.
So I did you should take more precautions if you ask me.
No, we're like that.
Easily?
Yeah.
And also you're someone who's kind of like you self-admittedly you're kind of...
Okay. So first off, I want to just tell you that this is the podcast I never, ever, ever needed to know to have, okay? Second off, I will be full disclosure. Gila and Ethan have been very nice to me and are always, like, very kind to me. So I don't always agree with how Ethan delivers things. I don't always agree with his online persona or some of the things that he says, but he's always been super nice to me. And then Gila has always been super nice to me too. So, this is the fight basically starts because they start talking about how she's going to buy a house with Gila's brother, who she happens to be dating. And she says that having a house is more responsibility than being a parent. Now, the podcast is called H3 Podcast. Here, I'll put it up here. And it's Ethan Klein and Trisha Paytas, and they're frenemies. Trisha is dating Ethan's brother-in-law. So she is dating Gila's brother. And they are from Israel. So, right? Yeah. Israel. Ethan's wife and brother are from Israel. And she has, like, Ethan calls her out for pretty much everything that she does that is inappropriate. The podcast is called Frenemies. And I have a Teddy Fresh things. It's Ela. I'm sorry. Okay, please don't get mad at me when I mispronounce words. Please don't yell at me, you guys. I feel really bad, and I really wish you guys would be nicer to me when you give me this kind of stuff. You guys act like I do this on purpose, and I don't. So if you're going to tell me things like that, just be kind. I'm here being kind to you guys, so please be kind to me. Thank you.
kind of like a sex addict. And so you may get bored of sleeping with one guy.
That's not true. I actually like a break. Like when we have my period.
You like a break?
Now I do. Because we and he's like optimistic.
Yeah, he's good. He's the real deal.
And I feel like it's going to be good. Like I feel. Although, yeah.
Cool.
We'll see. I mean, hopefully. Wait, but if we have a house, I mean, that's like a bigger commitment than a baby.
Wow, you're fucking really... That's such a dumb thing to say. You serious?
I think it's harder to like split.
Wow. You're not ready for kids. You're not ready for 5 kids.
I want at least 3.
Having a house is more of a commitment.
Yeah, I feel like financially.
Okay, so she thinks that this is the part where I sort of rolled my eyes. Like, she really thinks that having a house is much more of a commitment. Now, financially, maybe, but you can always sell a house. You literally can't sell your kids. So once you have a kid, I mean, you could sell your kids, but that would be really bad. Then you would be like Micah Stauffer, basically. So, yeah. Anyways, you can't actually sell your kids. So it's not actually true that a house is more responsibility.
Yeah, it's like hard. Like, who's gonna leave? Like, who's gonna be kicked out? I guess the man usually gets kicked out.
Do you know what it's like to share custody with a child?
I do. I had a divorced parent.
Okay, Jessie Lore, you are going to be put in timeout because when I make a request to the chat to just be nice, that's not really like, let's fight about it. It's literally just a request. And we're going to continue.
You think that's easy? Easier than a house?
Yeah, for sure. I think if they didn't want to give up the house more than they didn't care about giving us up.
That explains all this.
Hey, I turned out fine. You know, having 2 Christmases, 2 birthdays ain't a bad thing.
You saying?
I turned out fine. Does anyone really feel like Trisha turned out fine? I don't know. I don't think that she turned out fine.
Turned out fine. I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god, look who's talking.
I would never say I turned out
The
fine.
most dysfunctional family.
I literally would never say I turned out fine. Even though I did. I turned out okay. I'm
No,
functional.
just because you make money doesn't
But
mean
you're
okay.
way crazier than
That's
me.
so not true.
No, but you're way crazier than me.
That's not.
Okay, so he's joking here, right? He's saying you're way crazier than me. Like, he's ribbing her. Like, they're just going back and forth and they're ribbing and then, like, they're just being, like, silly back and forth. And, like, she's gonna freak out here to the point where I don't really understand why she ends up freaking out.
Not true.
Bro, that's objectively true.
You hide it more, just like Mikey, who hides shit.
Oh, really?
It all gets brought to the surface.
I don't hide it.
So then they start fighting about who hides stuff. And since she just puts it all out there, then he therefore can't, like, you know, he must be under the surface. She really took offense to this rib.
Anything. I literally don't. You literally just said how honest I am and you respect that about
But
me.
you hide the crazy is what I'm saying. Yeah, you
I don't
share a
hide.
lot.
Can I just say, like, why are they talking about how they're crazy? I don't really like that word. I mean, I know I use it to, like, just say, oh, that's crazy. But, like, when you talk about this in this context, like, I feel like it's an insult when you say that. So part of me is just like, well, I can kind of understand why she's getting heated here. But I feel like maybe this got to a level where it just gets more and more and more and more and more. That, oh, excuse me, where I'm just like, why did this even happen? How did this escalate that quickly?
I don't hide.
You do hide the crazy.
I'm all out there with
You
no
don't talk
fucking
about-
eyebrows and everything.
You were into pills. You never talk about that you were a pill addict for a minute.
What?
Yeah, you said that. You said you were really into pills, and you don't talk about that.
Why do I need to talk about that?
Because that's being open. That you're judging me for being crazy, taking pills or whatever. Like I take pills or whatever. But you've done it too, and you're just not open about it.
Here's what I don't like about Trisha, and I don't really want to show much more here, but what I don't like about Trisha is that I feel like Trisha takes inventory of people and blasts people with private information that she was told by them in confidence. So she says, oh, well, you used to be a pill addict and you don't tell anyone about it, so I'm going to tell everyone for you that I used to be a pill addict. Like, that's really mean. And I feel like with someone like that, if this is who she is and this is what she does, that's not the kind of friend that you want in your life, because you never know what you say to her is going to end up as collateral, or as like a weapon. She weaponizes the information that people give to her and then she uses it against them. So she got irritated. She got irritated that he called her crazy, and her response then was to take something that he told her in private and put it out on public. It just doesn't make any sense to me why she would do that.
I don't think that is a defining characteristic of who I am.
I think that is a big thing. That makes sense. Why? Because you're on medication now and there's no shame or judgment in it. But like, hey, if you're going to shame me for being off meds, you should say, hey, I'm on meds.
I'm not shaming you for being off meds.
And this is the part where I was like lost. At no point at all did he ever say anything about her not being on medication. He didn't tell her like, oh, you're crazy because you're not on meds. He literally was like ribbing her about being like how out there she is. And then now she's like, well, you're just shaming me because you're on meds. And then she's like shaming him for being on meds, which, by the way, like, why is this a topic? Like, why are you bringing up his private information that he hasn't put out there? Again, like, I don't like that she weaponizes things like that. You need Katie's hoodie.
That's what it sounds like. You just call me
crazy.
crazy,
But here's
which
what you
means
do.
I'm off
You know what you just did?
medication.
You're trying to see. This is why you are such a dangerous person, especially to be close with, because you'll take something that I've told you. You'll take something that somebody told you in confidence, and you'll use it. You'll weaponize it against them.
That's not.
I absolutely agreed with him there. I was actually watching this while I was working out, and I was on the elliptical, and I was like going like this, and I was like, yeah, yeah. And then I actually had to stop because I was like, you ever just like watch a YouTube video and you just have to like stop and you have to stop what you're doing and you literally like talk to the screen and you're like, yes. I was like, yes, Ethan, yes, that is so true. Because it's true. Do any of you have someone in your life that you know that takes information, things that they know about you, that when they get mad at you, they use to hurt you? Everyone has a person like that in their lives, but Trisha is that person, which is why I think she would be someone that is dangerous to be friends with. She might be hurt, but hurt people doing stuff like this, that's low.
That's what you just did.
No,
And luckily
no,
for you, I don't care, and I'm okay with.
And she won't even admit that she did it. That's the scary thing about her. She literally brought up something that he told her in private, brought it out public, and she doesn't acknowledge that she did that.
No.
But you go, oh well, I told you an anecdote about how I used to take like tramadol back in Israel when I was like bored in a dead end job, and you literally just weaponized that against me.
You called me crazy, knowing my history.
Bro,
you
we always call you crazy.
Okay, but his crazy, when he was talking about her crazy, was like a joke. It was like, you just show you're crazy. She is gaslighting him. She's making it to a point where it's like, I was feeling so frustrated because it was like everything that he was saying, she was turning around onto him. Like, she literally did just weaponize that against him. She brought up something private that he told her, put it out on blast, and then was like saying that she didn't do it. That's like the definition of gaslighting.
You're like upfront
but
crazy.
if you're gonna call me crazy, then I'm gonna say,
Yeah,
hey,
but
why
then
don't you own up to what you've done that's
that
also
doesn't make
crazy.
me crazy. Okay, I'm joking around, and then you go, okay, so what do I have to
No.
weaponize against Ethan? Oh, he told me he used to take pills in Israel. I don't think he's
No.
ever said that. So here, I'm gonna drop that on him.
You want me to weaponize you? Because I have things that could actually weaponize you.
And that's what she does all the time. Have you ever noticed, like, in one of the first episodes of this, she was all, like, talking about his family, and she was like, oh, I know about your dad. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, she takes inventory of people, and she figures out how to hurt you, and she figures out how to manipulate you and to, like, I don't even know, like, is this an act? Is this Trisha, or is this who she is? Like, I don't know half the time if I'm watching a caricature of a person or if this is like who she is.
And I know. No, but I don't do it. There's certain things.
You just did it.
Most of those, there's certain things about him I would
And
never
you just
say.
threatened me with doing it more. That's why
Because
you're so dangerous. You can't do that.
No, I didn't.
You
Because
do
I'm
that
gonna
to
say,
every.
Okay, she just said that she has more information 2 seconds ago. 2 seconds ago, she said, I have more that I could do to you. And he says, and then she just said, no, I don't.
money doesn't
But
mean
you're
okay.
way crazier than
That's
me.
so not true.
No, but you're way crazier than me. Doing it more. That's
Because
why you're
you
so
are-
dangerous. You can't do that.
No, I didn't. Because
You do
I'm
that
gonna
to
say,
everybody.
I know personal things about you, and do I say it? No.
You literally just did.
That's not that personal, because you just call me crazy being off my medication, so therefore...
I didn't say anything about being off your medicine.
And then you asked me how...
I literally
She didn't. He didn't say anything about her being off her medication.
didn't mention being off your medicine.
Then you asked me...
I said you're crazier
You said,
than me.
oh, I said you're not open and honest about everything. You're like, yes, I am open. I'm like, are you though? And then you were pushing.
It's not that I'm hiding that I took pills. It's just you used it. It's not a
push somebody to the level of like.
Also, now she's blaming Trisha Now Trisha's blaming him for her making that mistake. So you pushed me to the limit by literally just joking with me and calling me crazy. And now it's your fault I made this mistake. You have got to be kidding with me. You've got to be kidding me. She is unbelievable.
Saying this, and this, and then also be like, now you're weaponizing me. You push and push and push constantly.
Nah, you're
you
fucked
do.
up.
You're fucked up.
For a long time, I've got a family that we're trying to build.
Fucking being an
It's
asshole.
all on the table,
It's
though.
not on the table. You forced me. You were literally, get your phone out, fucking now. Do this right now. Like
You
were
could've- you
so
never
fucking
told me
aggressive.
no.
I
You-
did.
Asshole. It doesn't even have toilet paper.
What are you doing? Like, what's happening right
Who?
now? I forget the guy's name. Eric.
Oh.
Eric something. Aaron Andre. I don't know.
Eric.
Eric Andre. Is that his name?
So she eventually walks off. I mean, it's a lot more of this just back and forth of gaslighting, of her going back and forth, Things that she has like gone, please don't swear in chat. Please don't swear in chat. Please. But what I don't really love about this topic is that she is completely gaslighting his experience. Was he right to call her crazy? No. Does that elicit the reaction that she is giving him? No. Not even remotely close to that. Like even a minuscule component of that. So I don't think it was staged with how angry she got. I honestly cannot see how this would have been staged. I mean, I wasn't talking specifically to you, Tony. I was literally just, there's comments coming up with tons of curse words. I'm just telling people to not swear. If you have curse words in chat, we will delete those. While there's cursing in this video, I don't curse on my channel, and we ask the audience not to curse in chat. I have a lot of moms that will watch this on replay, and I don't want their little eyes or ears and that kind of stuff. So, yeah. I don't understand why she got so upset about him saying, like, you are mad, you're calling me crazy because I'm off my meds. That almost feels like she is sensitive about her choice to go off of her medication. And so she jumped on the fact that he called her this, making the assumption that he was talking about her being off her meds, absolutely like, acting like he was making that implication when it's likely, in my opinion, that she is sensitive to herself, maybe too much so that she is off her meds and maybe she should be on her meds, and she's feeling like, oh God, you have called me out and now I am the person that's wrong. You know what I mean? Like she's like in self-preservation mode or something. I have no idea how they're monetized with how they talk. Either way, I was like shocked when I saw this. I'm like, how do you go from point A to point B? She thinks that he's attacking her, but in reality, he's joking with her and she's being very sensitive about it. So I'm just like, this is so ridiculous. I wonder if, why they, I don't know how she gets most of her followers, honestly, from trolling. So if you watch her, she gets most of her information, like most of it from trolling. Like she makes up things like she acted like she had different disorders. She has come out as transgender. She has done so much trolling. It's been so bad. When Trisha gets offended, she goes on the attack. Correct. Apple thinks that it could have been staged for publicity. Maybe. I do love that Ethan fully committed to the outfit as well, with shaving off the eyebrows and shaving off the head. If they meet their or just by email. You wonder if YouTubers meet their monitors. I don't even know what a monitor is. I have no idea what that means. She has identified as a chicken nugget. Yeah, it did not seem staged to me. The level of anger coming from Trisha felt very, very real to me. I feel like there's nothing staged about this. And I don't know. That's just me. Thank you for becoming a member, Dave. I really appreciate that. Alice says that I think Ethan likes to make jokes and Trisha is overly sensitive. Spy Emerson says, I'm a watcher for years of H3 and I honestly think the whole relationship is staged. It could be. It could be. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, I saw the part where she was going to talk about having a boring anniversary but I don't know. She definitely seemed like, I feel like she seemed genuinely hurt. Oh my gosh. I haven't even thought about Halloween. I'm not really a dresser-upper of costumes, but Sis Boomba says that Ethan seemed genuinely hurt. Baby Frank says H3 fans are aggressive. I'm an H3 fan. I'm actually a member of that channel. Does that mean I'm aggressive? I just like their content. I like their content cops. I don't know. I just like the podcast. I enjoy it. So does that mean I'm aggressive? Chandra says she's been watching Trisha for years and this was not staged. See, here's the thing is I have watched a lot of Trisha because I don't know if you guys know this, but as much as a like troll she is literally like one of my guilty pleasures. She is someone I watch for no reason other than to watch her eat Korean corn dogs. I have no idea. Somehow one day I ended up on her channel and she was eating Korean corn dogs and I've never had one of them. They have like tons of cheese in them. And I was like, I want one of those. And now whenever I see one pop up on her channel, I literally end up watching the whole video only because I want to see her eat the corn dog. I don't know what that is. Is this a weird thing in my head? Like, why am I watching her eat a corn dog? Is it like something like in my brain that's like, I want the corn dog, so I'm watching her eat the corn dog? But I will literally watch all of her videos of her eating corn dogs. The cheesy corn dogs. Seriously. Yes, they look so good. There are some people that I just want to watch eat corn. They look so good. I've never seen these ever in my life. Yeah. Those corn dogs look amazing. Do you guys want to see what these corn dogs look like? Oh my gosh, I'll show you. They look so delicious.
Hey guys, what is up? I left my house and yeah, I decided to go get some Korean fried cheese because it sounded good and I was already out, so I got two. Last time I was here, I discovered that I actually really like the potato one, but I did just went ahead and get the regular mozzarella as well.
It looks so good, you guys.
I kind of burned it a little bit, but it's fine. Beggars can't be choosers.
And it's like crunchy. Oh. Yeah, that looks good, right? I don't normally like to watch. I honestly don't normally like to watch eating shows, but these look so delicious. I just want to like...
The main difference between this and the regular...
They look so good.
And the potatoes on the outside.
Now, does anyone know what is on the outside of that are those little chunks. For the longest time, I've been trying to figure out. I've never had one of these, but they look so good. What are those things on the outside? Are those like more cheese? Is it potato? Like, what is that thing? The crunch is really the satisfying part when she bites into it, and I'm like, I hate listening to people. It's potato? Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying this live. I'm just trying to have fun because honestly, this one...
But I really like them because it tastes like french fries too. It's a french fries and mozzarella sticks.
Oh, listen to that crunch. It looks so good.
I really been craving these. And it's definitely...
And like when the cheese is just like, ugh, seriously, I don't know where you get one. I want one.
It definitely feels like food.
Okay, I live in the middle of nowhere, and we definitely have no places where you can get Korean food. I've never even seen like a, what do you call them? Like they have the carts or the food trucks. I've never even seen a food truck with these. But really, could you just give me some deep fried cheese, right? I'm sure it's a ton of calories. Korean markets have them all over in California. Yeah, there aren't that many here. Maybe is there a lot of... I wonder sometimes if the food is regional to where the immigrants are. Does that make sense? Like in Minnesota, for instance, we have a lot of refugees from like Somalia and other parts of the Middle East. And because of that, we have a lot of Middle Eastern delis here, which are phenomenal. But I don't feel like we have a lot of Korean immigrants here. We have a lot of Ecuadorian immigrants. So there's a lot of like Ecuadorian restaurants. We have a lot of, yeah, I don't feel like we have a lot of Korean markets here, to be honest. It can be regional to the immigrant enclaves. Yeah, so, okay. We have a lot of immigrants and refugees from various parts of the like Middle East, because when Somalia was in their civil war, Minnesota was like a safe haven state for them. And so a lot of the Somalians that are here now are here, and then they have like other people from that same region that have come here. And so we have this huge community now where there is like so many like Middle Eastern delis, and it's like so amazing, but we don't have Korean delis. The migrant workers do influence the local food. Oh yeah, we have a lot of Hmong immigrants here too. You get KP's husband is from... Oh, you guys, by the way, KP just got married on Monday night. Can everyone say congratulations to KP? She married her, she's the one that got me this sweatshirt. She was so incredibly sweet. She sent me a message on Instagram, and she wanted me to watch her wedding. And I was able to actually watch the entire ceremony, which was spectacular. Their little daughter walked her down the aisle. She and her husband were so cute. It was a very quiet, like, there wasn't very many people there, but she was a beautiful bride. She and her husband looked so ecstatic. And her husband is from, where is he from? He's in Mexico, and he's a cook. And so she has a daughter that is beautiful. And the amazing part, what I absolutely loved about her ceremony was they live streamed it, and the person who officiated did it in both English and in Spanish so that his family that was watching in Mexico could participate. And I was like literally crying watching it, because I was like, they must feel like so far away because of the pandemic. And so the fact that they were able to bring like the officiant to do both languages was like awesome. Guadalajara. Okay. Her husband has a Mexican restaurant. They work at a Mexican restaurant in Cannon Falls, I think. Is that right? Yeah, it was so cute. She had like a blush, or it was like a sort of a pinkish white dress. It had a lot of jewels on it. He was wearing a white, like he was wearing like sort of off-white. It was so cute. Yeah, it was so cute. She's taller than him too. It's so cute. I love when women are taller than the guys. It's adorable. And they were so excited, like when they finally kissed, they were so excited. They were like they practically like knocked each other over. It was so cute. And the funny part was that their daughter was actually like, we're just like running in between, and there was a dog. It was so random. There was like a German Shepherd that was running. There was some random kid that was running around them, and like literally nothing deterred them. It was so sweet. So congratulations, KP. I hope I explained it. The way you guys kissed was so cute. You guys were so cute. Oh, I love when my subscribers share and members share that kind of stuff with me. So it was awesome. I actually was like, I miss going to events like that, you guys. Like, I feel like this whole pandemic has like kept us away from people. Yeah. Yeah, it was cute. And they had like cute little cupcakes, and yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. So congratulations, KP. I know you guys have been wanting to do that for a long time. I know you guys have been in love for a long time. So congratulations. Yes. They seriously were so cute. I was wondering though, does he speak English, or that was my one question. He must speak English, right? He has to speak English. Was the Spanish for his family? It was, right? He did his vows in Spanish. She did hers in English. Their daughter is freaking adorable. She's like got to be 2 or 3 years old. Yeah, it was so cute. So if you feel like when you share things with me, I don't watch them, I want you to know, okay, he does speak English. I thought so. If you think that I don't watch the things that you share with me, I absolutely do. I love when you guys send me stuff from your lives so I can get a peek into your lives. Don't feel like you have to, but it was just like, I love when subscribers and members share those experiences with me. It was just really touching. So thank you for allowing me to watch. And I hope you guys have a wonderful life together. Many blessings to you guys on your life together. So excited for you guys. And I'm not going to share her photos. I don't feel like it's my place to do that. But if she wants to share her IG and you want to become friends with her and that kind of thing, that's up to her. They didn't have anyone there. So they basically rented a house on a big lake, and the house was a huge house, and there wasn't very many people there. It looks like their closest friends and family. And yeah. One day I'm feeding you. I want to go to her restaurant. Her husband's food looks so good. Will all of you come? Okay. You don't mind sharing. I don't think I have any of them saved. Let me see if I can pull up your Instagram. Let me see if I can find you. Okay. I'm just going to show your, so there they are kissing. She looked so pretty. And then there she is, ready to go. I couldn't explain the dress very well. The dress is so pretty. Again, I couldn't explain it. And there's her daughter walking her down the aisle. It was literally like so adorable. And they walked down the aisle to Hero by Enrique Iglesias. There they are eating their cupcakes. They're so cute. There she is popping her bottle. It's just so sweet. It looked like they had so much fun. I know, isn't her dress so pretty? To me, there's nothing more beautiful than a bride on her wedding day. And I feel like every bride is beautiful. So, yes, thank you for allowing me to share that. She's a gorgeous bride. I know, I love her. I know it was very, she sent me a message like, we're getting married on, thank you for letting us see, like, letting me share those, KP. I appreciate that. Yeah, they did it at night on a lake, and there was a German Shepherd. It was so cute. Yeah. Oh, I can't show you mine, but I'm going to go because I'm hot, and it's 10 o'clock, and I need to relax. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. I know, isn't her skin flawless? Exactly. You look beautiful, KP. You look gorgeous. All right, so KP is one of our longtime members and subscribers. She is a amazing woman and has a heart of gold, and she's a positive force. So please be kind to everyone, you guys, and I'm so glad that you guys, we could have a positive, just fun night, no drama, and I will be back later. Thank you guys for those of you that gave me super chats and for those that became members. I gotta go because my dog is sort of pushing me. Thank you, Melissa, for your super chat.